Mother, mother, I want another. Mother, mother, I want another. It was bedtime in the mouse house. Mrs. Mouse took Baby Mouse to his room. She helped him put on his pajamas and told him to brush his teeth. She tucked him into his bed and read him a bedtime story. She gave him a bedtime kiss, and then she said, "Good night." But as she was leaving, Baby Mouse started to cry. "Why are you crying?" asked Mrs. Mouse. "I want another, Mother." "Another mother?" cried Mrs. Mouse. "Where will I find another mother for my baby?" Mrs. Mouse ran to get Mrs. Duck. "Please, Mrs. Duck, come to our house and help put Baby Mouse to bed. Tonight he wants another mother." Mrs. Duck came and sang a song.
Quack, quack, mousie, don't you fret. I'll bring you worms both fat and wet.
But Baby Mouse said, "Mother, mother, I want another." Mrs. Duck went to get Mrs. Frog. Mrs. Frog came and sang, "Croak, croak, mousie, close your eyes. I will bring you big fat flies." But Baby Mouse said, "Mother, mother, I want another." Mrs. Frog went to get Mrs. Pig. Mrs. Pig came and sang a song. "Oink, oink, mousie, go to sleep. I'll bring you some carrots for you to keep." But Baby Mouse said, "Mother, mother, I want another." Mrs. Pig went to get Mrs. Donkey. Mrs. Donkey came and sang a song.
"Hee-haw, mousie, hush-a-bye. I'll sing for you a lullaby."
But Baby Mouse had had enough. "No more mothers!" he shouted. "I want another kiss." "Really? Well now." "Oh, indeed."
"I see."
Mrs. Duck kissed Baby Mouse. Mwah! Mrs. Frog kissed Baby Mouse. Mwah! Mrs. Pig kissed Baby Mouse. Mwah! And Mrs. Donkey kissed Baby Mouse. Mwah! Then Mrs. Mouse gave Baby Mouse a drink of water. She tucked in his blanket and she gave him a kiss. Mwah! Baby Mouse smiled. "May I have another, Mother?" "Of course," said Mrs. Mouse, and she leaned over and gave him another kiss. Mwah! The